Alright guys, welcome to another Pickers video, number 19 now I believe. I'm just going to get straight stuck in with these. I think that's the first time I've ever said that right. Because there is quite a big pile of stuff, more than what I was expecting anyway. The biggest pickup video I've done in a very long time. Although pretty small in comparison to some of my old ones anyway. In no particular order of system, I'm just going to grab them as they're on the pile. Start straight away, shall we? With PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royal on the PlayStation 3. I've been playing this quite a fair bit, and I'm not too sure how I feel about it, to be honest. It is really good, but it isn't Smash Brothers. But it is better than Cartoon Network's job here. The stages on this are absolutely fantastic. I can't say I have a favourite one yet. I've only played through arcade mode like 3 times. I'm not massively familiar with all the characters in it either, to be honest with you. My favourite character by far, surprisingly, is Big Daddy. I'm sorry, but he is just brutal in it, and he completely annihilates everything in his path. Other characters I've tried are Ratchet and Clank, Sir Daniel, who I'm very happy to see in this. I love Medieval, and it made me realise that I don't own either Medieval game. I really need to sort that out. Didn't like using him in it though, he was really bad. Who else have I tried? So Big Daddy, Sir Daniel, Ratchet and Clank, Jack and Daxter, who are really good characters as well. I think I tried Kratos, who was just a bit overkill. Weren't a fan of playing as him, to be honest. And I also tried Nathan Drake, who was absolutely horrendous. I would say he's the worst character in it, which is a shame. But I managed to pick this up in a Blockbuster sale. I don't know why I'm showing you it again, for like £10 brand new. I couldn't believe it. The insert of this is really cool. Don't know if you can see that because of the light. I can't see anything because I put the case right in front of my face. But very cool. I love it. This is why I love Blu-ray cases. But yeah, it's not as good as Smash Brothers, but it is a good game in its own right. I'm so disappointed that there's no Crash Bandicoot in it. What the hell's going on there? No Bandicoot in a PlayStation game. What's the world coming to? Next we have a somewhat gimmicky game, and that is Super Monkey Ball Step and Roll on the Nintendo Wii. And I did get the Wii Fit board to go with this. I'll say how I did. My other half managed to pick up the black Wii Fit board, spanking condition in a charity shop for £5. It's my first proper experience with the Wii Fit board. This is the only game I've got to go with it. But as much as a gimmick it is, I'm not going to tell a lie. I really enjoyed playing this game. Can't see myself setting it up too often, but it was good fun. I've got to say that. The game was in cracking condition as well. I think I paid a couple of quid for this online. But it's Monkey Ball. It's good. The board isn't as responsive, I'd like, and it does feel like you're standing on a platformed dance mat for the most part. But as gimmicky as it is, I had fun for the half an hour I played with this. Is it all the time it'll ever going to get played? Probably. Slurring my words big time. I haven't done a proper video in about 2 weeks now. I'm getting the new video jitters. Some of you probably know what I'm on about, others probably not. Right, next we have some boxed Nintendo 64 games. 2, I bought them off a very old friend of mine for very reasonable prices. Unfortunately, he doesn't appear to have a YouTube channel. If he ever does get one in the future, I will give him a shout out then. But his collection has been very impressive in the past. I think he's sold a lot of it now for the most part. But I'll try and convince him to do a YouTube channel. Usually I cut out silences like that, but I just can't be bothered. I'm not going to lie. I'm in a lull at the moment, and I can't be bothered to do videos. I can't even be bothered to do this video now. I'm kind of forcing myself to. That's really not what you want to tell your audience, but my heart isn't in it, I've got to admit. But let's plough through, shall we? Castlevania, Nintendo 64, boxed and in pretty good condition. For the most part, anyway. It's got the odd like dog ear on the sides. And there's one really annoying thing about the case, is like a sticker mark, which will obviously never come out, but for the most part it's in really good condition. Absolutely horrendous game. The only good Castlevania game is Lords of Shadow. The only good 3D Castlevania game, I think I said that, I'm not sure. Yeah, this is absolutely horrendous, but I do like the box art quite a lot, and I'm very happy to own it, to be honest. I'm not starting a boxed Nintendo 64 collection at all, or any new collections for that matter at all. He was offering these at nice prices, and I fancied owning them, to be honest. Next boxed copy is a very, very nice condition, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. As you can see, it's in lovely condition. The camera is doing it justice for once. Show the pictures the right way. I do like this box. It's in very nice condition. The manual is a bit creased with thumb marks in it and stuff, but the cartridge was spanking. Very, very happy to own this. I do love the game. Fortunately, Nintendo 64 is one of the only consoles that plays like complete and utter shit on a HD TV from what I've played so far. But I'm very happy to own this, because I haven't had a copy of this for many years now. I've been settling with emulation and the GameCube version and, well, 3DS version. It's better playing it on an N64 pad. But yeah, very happy to very happy to own this. I've told you my heart's not in it. I should point out, I'm not going to open the boxes on these because I'll never get the fucking shite back in them again. I have not got the knack of cardboard boxes. Next we have some DS games. First off being The Legend of Zelda of Phantom Hourglass. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but this isn't the usual front cover, is it? I used to own this when it came out, and I'm sure the front cover was blue. I am absolutely positive it was blue. I've not seen this cover before. It's mint condition, as you can see. In fact, it's so mint that it... Listen to that. It's stiff. And the manual is pristine as well. Clearly it's never been played. And got this in a charity shop for £3 or something. More than I'd like to pay from a charity shop, but it seems that all charity shops are overpricing their games at the moment. But I am happy to own this, because I never finished it. I didn't like it that much when it originally came out, but maybe my opinion's changed over time. Haven't started playing it yet since I've rebought it, but I'm happy to own it nonetheless. Again, I'm sure that isn't the proper case, the proper cover, and it's definitely the PAL variant as well, because it says PAL on it somewhere. He says, it's alright, I'm a liar. Alright, okay, no, it's not a PAL variant. I'm positive I saw the word PAL on this when I bought it, which is why I was confused. I can't see it. Either way, cover. Next we have another DS game. Not played this yet, but I had to buy it anyway. It's Disney Pixar's Up. I played this on the 360, and it was okay for a movie tie-in game. But Disney games are usually pretty good anyway. I do look forward to playing it on the DS. I got rid of my 360 copy. Up is one of my all-time favourite films. It makes me bawl like a baby every time I watch it, and I mainly bought this for the soundtrack. I'm hoping it's got the Up soundtrack on it, because the music on it is just incredibly touching. Again, it's in really nice condition. I say I picked this up, I think my other half grabbed this actually at the same time. She grabbed the Wii Fit board for not a lot of money. I do look forward to diving into this. From the back, the screens look pretty impressive for a DS game. Next we have a couple of 3DS games. First being Professor Layton and the Miracle Mask. Now for the most part I've never played a Professor Layton game. I got my other half the first Professor Layton game 2 years ago now, and she's not even played it that much. But this was in a charity shop. I think it cost about £4. Definitely weren't going to complain at that price. I do look forward to giving it a try. Again, it is in absolutely cracking condition. I imagine. Sorry, I'm not sure what the hell is going on with that. I guess that's the miracle mask. I imagine that all these are hand-me-downs from a game shop, because all these are in very, very good condition. They do look like they have never been owned. Maybe there's something that a local game shop couldn't sell. Just having to move that N64 box, because I can imagine me talking to the floor again. I can imagine me just plonking a game down and smashing it through, because that's the sort of thing I'll do. Next is another 3DS game, which I have played about an hour and a half of, and I'm really, really enjoying it. Absolutely stunning as well. I turned this on and watched the opening cutscene and was just blown away with the 3D on. Incredible. But that's Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distance. Also got this in the same charity shop for about £4, which definitely was not going to complain about. I haven't played a new Kingdom Hearts game in some time, and I'm pretty dubious, to be honest. Sorry, the light in here is horrendous. It's like it's 9:15, sorry. And there's just no natural light whatsoever. I think the most of the light that's coming from here is from the TV, which looks horrendous on camera, I might add. I'm not sure what's going on with this one either. I do like the DS, the 3DS cases with the holes in. I'm just not sure what the hell's going on with the characters in there. Make sure I put that back in properly. Yeah, played this for about an hour and a half. I'm not far into it. I'm still in Traverse Town. If you've ever played a Kingdom Hearts game, you'll know that you always start in Traverse Town. Well, from my experience anyway. I am very much enjoying it though. The game mechanics in this are absolutely flawless. It's brought in a new mechanic where you can interact with your environment to free run, I think they call it. Like, you'll walk up to a rail on some steps, you'll press the Y button, you'll run up the rail at high speed, fly off, and you can hit a wall, bounce off a building, climb on a roof. It's seamless, and you can do that in battle as well. You can interact with the enemies and swing around them to get some serious combos going on. I do really enjoy this game, highly rated so far. I do look forward to finishing it. I enjoy the Kingdom Hearts series anyway, but this impressed me, really did. Right, I also picked this up in the same shop, again for about £3–4, more than I would usually pay for charity shop games, but as I stated before, it just seems that's the way they're heading now. I think they're comparing prices or doing prices based on year of release or something, I don't know. It's not good. Oh wait, £3–4 for a game that should cost a fair bit more than that anyway. Excuse me. That's Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep on the PSP. Now this is bound to be good, but I've never played it. Excuse me. I've still not played it. I've had it for a few days. It's in absolutely mint condition. Again, the UMD is ugly as hell, unfortunately. It's basically just white. But I do look forward to giving this a try. And the thing that turned me on with some of the handheld Kingdom Hearts game is that the Sora doesn't appear to be in them. Or if he is, he looks different. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know. I like playing as Sora. I like the original Kingdom Hearts games. As gay as he is. Next we have some PAL. Sorry, my hair is getting in my fucking face. We have some PAL Sega Saturn games. 3 cracking games in absolutely shitty condition, because these cases are the worst thing known to man. And they're covered in stickers as well. I can't remove them because it just fucking rips the case. But first up is Fighting Vipers. For the most part, this one's in pretty good condition compared to what most of my Saturn games are like. I don't think it has a manual. doesn't have a manual. I'm dreading the disc falling out of this. But it didn't cost a lot at all, like 2-3 quid, if that. Oh, there goes the disc. Pretty good game. Not one of the best fighters out there, but I still enjoy it. I couldn't name any of the characters in it because I haven't played it since the Xbox Live Arcade release, and even then I only blasted it for about 2 hours or so. Next we have a game which I've been after for a long time. It's such a shame about the condition. Why did they do this with these boxes? That's X-Men Children of the Atom. I do adore this game, and I believe Akuma from Street Fighter is an unlockable. In fact, I'm pretty sure it says, like, during the on back of Marvel cases, you always get like massive copyright claims to the characters and whatnot. I'm sure Akuma is mentioned. I'll have a quick look. I'm not going to read the entire thing though. No, I'm lying again apparently. Or I'm just not reading it properly. Either way, I'm sure Akuma is in this, but it is a really fun game. I do enjoy it. As you can see, it's got a sticker on which I've tried peeling off, and it's the worst decision I ever made because it's just making it worse. The case is just shockingly bad condition. I'm scared to open it just in case it falls in half. It has got manual and it is complete. The manual for the most part is in pretty good condition. It won't be now I've done that. Cracking black and white manual, it would be. Yeah, very happy to own that game, that's for sure. And lastly, on the Saturn, we have the worst condition out of the lot, but that's Street Fighter Alpha Warrior's Dreams, with like the worst Street Fighter cover I've ever seen in my life. Seriously, they just look like complete and utter shit. However, the game is very enjoyable. What's not to like? It's freaking Street Fighter. The case is tatty, it's got a rip on the bottom corner, right where you can fucking see it on the shelf. It is just absolutely horrendous. Again, no manual. When it comes to Saturn games, I'm just getting them when I can, and I'm not, as much as I'm complaining about the condition, I ain't gonna find them any better, realistically, am I? But 3 fighters I'm very happy to have on Sega Saturn. Next, we have some Xbox 360 games, believe it or not. First being Dead or Alive 5. I understand there's an Ultimate Edition of this out now, but I am not particularly fussed, I've got to admit. This was in Blockbuster sale, I think for £8 or something. I can't remember, it's been a few weeks now. It was cheap anyway for a brand new game. It's a very good game. It's Dead or Alive through and through. It's not as good as 2 and 3, but it's a good game. But the story mode on it is absolutely hideous. The cutscenes and the voice acting is just horrendous. It makes Tekken 6 story mode look like fucking Jesus. It's absolutely horrendous. But as far as the fighting mechanics go and the way it looks, it is pretty stunning game. And really good for online as well, providing you're okay at it. I find the Dead or Alive series to be pretty basic. I am used to playing your Street Fighter style games, whether this, I don't know where I'm going with this. Either way, it's got like a, shut up Lloyd, I don't know what I'm on about. I've completely lost the plot. I don't know what I'm on about. I find it basic compared to games like Street Fighter. I still suck at it, mind, but it's not as enjoyable for them. I think these are my preferred style games. Right, next we have Charity Shop Find, Need for Speed Carbon. This cost fuck all, like £1 or something. I do remember enjoying it, so I'll give that a quick blast and never touch it again. Because, as I've said before, I'm not collecting for the system at all anymore. You see a game for £1, you got to pick it up though, really, aren't you? As with any Need for Speed game you buy pre-owned, the disc is absolutely shocking condition, because, sorry for the stereotype, people who play these games do not look after their stuff. I would imagine it's the same for pre-owned sports games. Massive stereotype there, but for the most part it's true. Next we have another 360 game I got in a charity shop, in the same one where I got the 3DS games and whatnot, so it's in really nice condition. It costs like £2. It's Wheelman. I don't look forward to playing it at all because I absolutely loathe Vin Diesel. I think he is a shit actor. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion in that, and I understand he's very highly rated, but I don't like him. In fact, he's the reason I've never watched the Riddick films, which is disappointing, because they do look like they would appeal to me. I can't. Sorry, I can't adjust to Vin Diesel. He's just horrendous. I do not like him. The disc is absolutely spanking on this. I've heard it's a quite enjoyable game though, so I will play it for about an hour and probably never touch it again. Next we have two games which I already own. I picked them up in a charity shop for nothing. I do intend on selling them on. Why am I telling you this? Because there's quite a disagreement amongst YouTubers at the moment. You've got the resellers and the people who are saying I hate resellers of any form. Does this make me a reseller? If I can pick up a game for £2 in a charity shop knowing that I can sell it on for profit, what's wrong with that? Because that's only going to fund more games, or fund, you know, money for food. People do it with antiques. It's just a way of making a little bit of extra cash. And whatever you do with that money, who gives a fuck? Whatever you do, why does it matter? Why does it matter? But these are two games I do already own, and I know for a fact I will get more money for them. If you fancy trading them, they're games that if they're games that you quite like and you do want to trade, send me a list of stuff you've got for trades. But I do intend on selling these, and like I said, I do already own these games. Fucking hell, I'm speaking in tongues at the moment. But first one being Naruto Rise of a Ninja. I picked this up for £2-3. It might have been £4.50, but I know I can get more money for it. It is in absolutely cracking condition, better condition than one I already own. And next is Legend of Spyro Dawn of the Dragon, again in cracking condition, and it only costs £4. Now this is a fairly rare 360 game. If you see something like that in a charity shop, you know you can get more than £4 for it by selling it. What is the harm in picking it up to sell it? I'm not a reseller. I'm just an idiot. If I know I can make money on something, why on earth would I pass it up? I don't understand the problem in that. I do not understand the issue. Next we have a pile of gimmick. For the most part you've probably already noticed it in here, depending on how the lighting is on this video. Picked up the biggest gimmick ever invented. That's the Xbox 360 Kinect. I've always wanted to try Kinect. I've always said it is a complete and utter gimmick, but I would have liked to try it. When it came out, there weren't a chance I was going near it because it was released at like £120 or something. I managed to get this for £25 pre-owned, with no games. In fact, it didn't even come with the Kinect test card. I had to dig through some used games to find that, but £25 I thought it was worth giving a go, and for the most part I'm semi-enjoying it. It's not a format I would enjoy playing in all the time at all. It is exhausting even for games where you're not that active. I want a pad, but I'm glad I got it to give it a try. I plan on doing a video, not of me playing Kinect, don't get your hopes up, of my proper opinion of Kinect, because I've got a handful of games here and I haven't tried all of them yet, and I would like to give my thoughts on Kinect. now that I'm able to give it a proper try, rather than slating it without giving it a go. It is still a gimmick, but 25 quid, who's complaining? I've got like 8 games for it down here. And hopefully you can't see any of those, because I can't bother to keep bending down. First being one I haven't played, which I've heard is horrendous, and I want to see just how horrendous it is Sonic Free Riders. I do like Sonic, so I want to play this anyway, because I've never played the PS2 version. I want to give it a go, I really do. I can't imagine my neighbours, or my flatmate, are they still called neighbours when they live downstairs? I don't know. I can't imagine they're going to be too happy with me jumping about like a loon playing this anyway. Yeah, I've heard it's horrendous. I do look forward to giving it a try. However gimmicky. I'll stop alliterating that it's a gimmick now. I think you'll get the point. Next is Your Shape Fitness Evolved. Yes, this is a fitness game. No, I am not going on a diet or on any weight loss scheme. I just think the engine and the mechanics on this look very impressive, and I want to give it a go. It costs like £2, and I really do want to give Kinect a run for its money. 25 quid. I want to see what it's about, because it does look impressive. Next is Rise of Nightmares. Again, this looks absolutely horrendous. I have watched some gameplay videos of this, and the mechanics and the way you control your character look absolutely horrendous. However, that being said, I do look forward to playing it, because it's one of the only proper games for the Kinect that I know of. I don't know what I've eaten, but it's not sitting right with me. And my voice is going. Next is Gillian Michaels' Fitness Adventure. Again, I'm not on any diet or weight loss thing, just wanted to give it a go. I don't know why I didn't show that. I don't know what there is to say about this, to be honest. Just want to give it a go. Here's one of the ones that I have given a try, and it's quite entertaining, but it just felt like I was playing a very good iToy game. I did have trouble playing this, as most of you have probably already noticed. I do not have 10 foot of space in between the telly and here. Room is an issue. I want to get one of those 40% reduction lens fisheye things to fully give this a go. I was waiting on doing this video until I picked one of those up so I could give you my thoughts as I picked them up, but I figure there's enough games here to cover them in a completely different video anyway. But yeah, that was Dr. Kawashima's Body and Brain Exercises. Actually, it's one I haven't played, and I've heard it's absolutely horrendous, and it practically plays itself. It's Kinect Joyride. I do remember when they were on about this just being a free downloadable arcade game, and then they made it for Kinect. It would have been so much more fun if they'd just made it a kart racer with a control pad, I think. I do look forward to giving it a go, that being said though. Next we have U-Star 2. What was it? In the movies. I got this brand new for like £2, so it must be good. I haven't even seen the majority of the films mentioned on the front, so that's a brilliant start. Now, another one of the games that I have played, and I did enjoy it, but it was knackering, even though there was very little activity involved, just more than I'm used to when I'm sat there twiddling the thumbs. That's Fable: The Journey. I absolutely adore the Fable series. Thought I'd reiterate that, but this is the main reason I wanted to get Kinect, because the thought of missing out on a Fable game made me a little bit sad. Oh, that probably means I'm going to have to pick up the Xbox One at some point, doesn't it? Not for a few years, mind you. Yeah, this is quite enjoyable. For the most part, it feels like it's on rails. I can't get used to, because you like basically throw your spells about, I can't get used to aiming where you're going to throw them on the screen. Like I don't know, say there's like a hob here and I wanted to throw a lightning bolt I would over exaggerate and I'd throw it into the corner of the room so it goes straight past it. There's like no target function. I find it really difficult to aim with it. For the most part, you're riding on a horse doing this action constantly, and it's just fucking knackering. I will finish that game though, no matter how horrendous it is. Alright, that's it for pickups. A lot of trope for the most part, but there are some crackers in there, or Bobby Dazzlers, as Carl Woodlin would say. Yeah, this will be the last pickup video for a while, as usual, because I don't tend to pick up games too often anymore. I have more than enough to keep me going. I have more than enough that I need to sell already, as it is. As you can probably see, I've made an upgrade to the room yet again. That is by upgrading my TV unit. As you saw in my last video, I upgraded the TV, and I wanted more room to put my console, so I just went to Argos and got another cheap TV cabinet, put it on top of the one I already had, and it is absolutely fantastic. Being able to play games at the same height as me now is... I can't believe I've been playing on a TV screen that's much lower than me. I can't believe how used to it I got. This is fantastic. Right height, perfect size for me sat here. I've now got pretty much every console there set up. I know you can't see them too well because of the light, but basically there's Mega Drive and PS2 at the bottom with a PS1 on top of it, which why would I need to use? There's a PlayStation 2 there. Next shelf we have Master System, Dreamcast, Sega Saturn. You'll notice a pattern here. Next shelf up we have Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo, SNES, whatever you want to call it. Top shelf we have Xbox 360 and original Xbox. I still have my PS3 and Wii in the living room. I can't imagine ever bringing those in here, to be honest. Unless we get a PS4. Who knows? Won't be for many years. Many years. I think that's it for me, guys. I did start this video with the best intentions, but obviously my heart wasn't in it. I've been jabbering like a fucking idiot, and I feel uncomfortable as shit speaking to the camera right now. I don't know why, I'm just in one of those moods, but I need to get this video out here, otherwise stuff's just going to keep piling up and piling up and piling up. I'll forget what I had, and I would have never shown it, and probably stop doing YouTube. I really need to get in the habit of doing this, but when you haven't done it for a while, coming and speaking to a camera is just, it's like starting from the beginning all over again. Even now I feel uncomfortable. There's just something about it, I can't explain it. Either way, I'm happy the video is over and done with now. Hopefully I'll be back soon with another video. Well, I've got the Kinect video planned, and that has to be done, otherwise it's a very expensive purchase for nothing. Very expensive, probably 40 quid overall, but the intention of buying it was just show it off here and give my impressions of it here anyway, so let's just say that there will be a Kinect video up shortly. Anyway, cheers guys, enjoy. I'm back. I know that was quick, but I've actually got a question for you all, because I'm in a bit of a predicament. Said completely wrong, and I'm not going to say it again, because I'll just be afraid of repeating myself, something like a complete and utter tool. I ordered something from the States, and I have been charged customs on it. Yep, all very standard. I know, the item was quite expensive. In fact, I'll show you what it's here, completely video game related, but some of you might be interested in it. It's a Grove Gear solo strap, and it is the most comfortable guitar strap I've ever had. It is leather and suede and very thick and very comfortable. It makes playing the 8-string very, very comfortable. By the way, you don't want to know that. If you're not interested, this is a gaming video. So yeah, that cost around 80 quid, and I've been charged about £26 in custom fees, which is quite pricey as far as I'm concerned. I've been waiting to get that for months as well. But I digress. I've received the package and I haven't paid the custom fees. I got the package and the custom fees letter through at the same time, and in front of the box there was, "Please do not deliver this package until custom fees have been cleared." So obviously Parcel Force have made a complete and utter fuck up. Is that my fault? I don't think it is. Why am I obliged to pay this now when I've already got the item? Now what I want to know is, has this happened to any of you before? I'm asking YouTube gaming community this because I know for the most part most people import here and should be very familiar with customs charges. Long story short, basically I don't want to pay them, and I don't think I should pay them. I need to give them a ring in the week, but it'd be good to see if any of you had an experience like this before. I want to know where I stand before I give them a call, because it's their fuck up and I don't think I should be paying for their mistake. Anyway, I'm actually going this time. Cheers guys, enjoy.